How to manifest what you want even if you don't know what you want. And why is some people make changes in their life without knowing they will get that? Because the law works with or without you knowing about it. It is like the law of gravity, except you can control the law. You cannot control the gravity, but you can control your imagination. And imagination creates reality with or without you knowing it. If people remember, of course, there is a reincarnation explanation about manifestation and why people get success without manifesting, but let's save that for another day. If people remember back to things they don't like, they can actually change their life rapidly because the I remember when technique is very powerful. In 2015, I actually changed my life in a way I had never seen before. Because I intentionally remembered back to my childhood and kindergarten, and from that I simply manifested so rapid change in my life. You don't need to write, you can have an inner conversation with yourself. You can simply have an inner conversation about remembering back to the kindergarten and how it was and so on. It don't need to be a person you trust. Actually, it is very, very good if you have that inner conversation with someone where the inner conversation flows, like your boss or your supervisor or something that drives the inner conversation very powerfully. You don't need to trust the person you have an inner conversation with. It is much more important that it flows. The I remember when technique can manifest even things you don't know you want. If you don't know what you want, or don't know how to manifest it, or don't know how to create a proper scene, you can use the I remember when technique. Because the I remember when technique uses the things you don't want and manifest it and convert it into something you want. This is powerful. You don't need to spend hours and hours to figure out how to which scene you want to imagine. You simply take what you don't want and convert it. This is how to do it. You can use it on anything. But things you don't like, it is best to use the I remember when technique on.